I'd like to talk about the music today. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. This is a string quartet played by Emerson String Quartet, and there's a three string quartet in there. First one is K421, like a D minor string quartet. And second one is K458, the Hunt, and that's a B flat. And the last one is K465, a C major dissonance. These three string quartets I got to know relatively recently. I think a couple of years ago, I attended this master class. The concert. I think the young, like a three-string quartet, young university students quartet came, and this Takash, I think the Takash, yeah, critiquing those three pieces. And they played K421, 458, 465, one after the other. And at that time, I didn't know much about Mozart string quartet because for some reason it's like a Mozart string quartet is like a very light and frivolous or whatever, beautiful, but not much, the depth or something. However, when I saw this, I liked the dissonance, very, very deep, dark, starting first movement, and also the Hunt. I'm kind of familiar with that particular melody, but K421, I never heard of it, But it was okay, yeah, that's probably. And then I bought this and I started to listen to this. In the car, I play this. This is just one CD, so it plays very quickly. Those three string quartet, and you can repeat and repeat. But among those three, K421, D minor string quartet, I started to love the melodies and the beauty of that particular music. And wow, that's interesting. I never, in my whole life, I never enjoyed the Mozart string quartet. I enjoyed the string quintet because that was like I was familiar when I was younger. But quartet, I never paid attention. But now I really love this 421. So yeah, the music is interesting that you don't have to listen to it. And many people are not interested in classical music, or not interested in string quartet, or not interested in Mozart. But once you start to listen, and they become like a big emotional part of your life. And I don't know, in the particular year you enjoy this particular string quartet, that particular fact itself remains long after that, remains very strong, and so you come back to listen to it again and again. And so that's where I would say the greatness of Mozart music or whatever there. As far as the string quartet is concerned, I got to know probably the Franz Schubert string quartet, like this, and A minor number 13 quartet, and number 15, which is the last one. And so beautiful, the melodies, and I really hooked on that particular string quartet for a while. And then I got to know the Beethoven's entire string quartet all through, and I really loved every one of them. And so string quartet is more or less like you got to know it, and once you get to know it, you really love this intimacy. I think that's what it is, and beauty in your own intimate level. You don't have to say, oh, you have to see this, you have to listen to this, or anything like that. You really keep it yourself and enjoy. And especially when you are sick, when you are sad, when you are not healthy, you listen to the music. There it's tremendously like a warm, caring music there, and it's almost like a save your life. And so that's how I really think that it's important for anyone to invest their own energy to a little bit spend time try to listen to it. If you have an opportunity to attend the live concert, that's probably the best, because you are forced to sit in the audience without making noise, without standing up, without eating anything. You just concentrate to listen, and that's the concert. But if you don't have that opportunity, there's CDs or the internet. You can listen to them wholeheartedly. These days it's available everywhere, and so you can easily introduce yourself to the world of classical music. And I myself became a fan of classical music when I was 20, and at that time I was very kind of young, right, and very kind of aspire to know the classical music as a most important thing than your everyday food, because its effects on you is more than like a everyday living. It's like a more worth living to be in that kind of a environment that you can enjoy the pieces of Mozart, Schubert, and Beethoven, Brahms, and so forth. That particular privilege, I think, once you get to know that privilege, I think it's very hard to let go, because that particular privilege, it's nothing to do with your financial stage or don't have much time or anything like that. It's still keep on coming very, very strongly to you, and so I think the privilege, or you feel like you're lucky enough to get to know that music early on. But later, I think once you listen to those many times, you don't listen as much. But once in a while, just like I said, when something crowd comes into the sky, you want to listen to it. I don't think when you are the bright sky every day and very, very sunny and very happy, I don't think people don't listen to the classical music in that particular situation. They don't get it, because music itself is more or less affecting you when you are sad. And I think that's where this power of the classical music exists. If you're happy, happy-go-lucky person, and every day you go to the beach and play games and all these things, certainly you don't listen to the classical music. You have to be somehow alone and more or less like affected by environment or whatever, and that's when it strikes very, very hard. And so I just convey to you, string quartet by Mozart, K421. Very easy listening, very, I would say, for some people's ears, it's not that much amount to, but if you really listen to it, if you get used to it, you see the beauty of that particular melody and the music itself. So I strongly recommend, if you are suffering from some reason, just open your ears to the Mozart music. Okay, bye.